يَعْلَمُونَهُ بِالْحَقِّ. Those who have iman have ilm of haqq. Yani the haqq, they know it, they recognize it. Why? Because of ilm. The first step of iman, the first stage of you becoming a mu'min is seeking ilm. Ilm in usuluddin. What is tawheed? Today, can you prove the concept of or the existence of one God from the Quran? Do you know one hadith that talks from Amir al-Mu'mineen and any one of the A'immah in regards to the existence of God? Can we use our own logic or our aql to prove the existence of one God? Do we know how to prove the justice of Allah Adala? Today somebody tells you, you believe in Rasulullah. Have you ever seen Rasulullah? No, between you and him over 1400 years. Prove to me that Rasulullah existed. Am I in a position to prove Nabuwwah? Same thing with the imamah. They come and they tell you that you base your entire deen on the imam and the wilayah of Amir al-Mu'mineen. Can you show me one verse within the Quran where I'm able to prove the wilayah of Amir al-Mu'mineen? What is my proof of the day of judgment? Or the ma'ad, the afterlife? Ilm in this usuluddin is absolutely important. Ilm is the first criteria to becoming a mu'min. What is the title of Imam Ali alayhi salam? Amirul Mu'mineen. Yani the master, the prince of who? The mu'mineen. Yani if I consider Mawla to be a prince for me, if I consider him as my master, then the first thing I need to become a mu'min. Because he is the Amir of who? The Fasiq, the Kafir, the Mushrik. No, Amir of the mu'min. His authority is over everybody. But if my association is to Amirul Mu'mineen and I affiliate myself with him in that I am his slave and he is my master, for this relationship to come into, for this relationship to be manifested, I need to prove myself. I buy these words, Allahu Akbar. I need to prove myself that I am worthy of being a slave of Imam Ali. Have you seen anywhere in the world where a person has to prove himself worthy of being a slave? But our Mawla is like this. This is Amirul Mu'mineen. How do I do this? My first step is ilm. Ilm in usuluddin. Today into Mahibba'i, make a pledge in your heart that on these nights of Sayyidah Fatima al-Zahra, that you will take the step to study Usuluddin. Usuluddin has levels. Even if a person has studied a certain level of Usuluddin, can never be enough, can never be kafi. He needs to go deeper and deeper into this. Our salvation and the acceptability of our actions are based on our ilm. Iman are based on Iman, and the root of Iman is ilm. For you find that Imam al-Sadiq says definition of Iman is that it is attestation with the tongue, attestation of your faith, and that to have certainty in your heart, aqdun fil qalb, this certainty, this conviction comes from ilm. And if you have ilm of this deen, and you profess the shahada with your tongue, is this sufficient for to be a mu'min, to have iman? La. Imam al-Sadiq says, wa amalun bil arkan. Amal, action. What in my actions reflects my faith? What in my scroll of deeds reflects that I am a follower of Amirul Mu'mineen? Action. The manner I talk to other people, the manner in which I deal with my family and my parents, the manner in which I deal with the texts of the religion. These are all characters, actions, where our faith needs to be reflected in this. Else we become munafiq, where the heart believes in something else, but the actions do something else in itself. For you find that iman in everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed through the Holy Prophet constitutes of iman. And you find that Sayyidah Fatima al-Zahra says in her khutbah, وَفَجَعَلَ اللَّهُ الْإِيمَانَ تَطْهِيرًا لَكُمْ مِنَ الشِّرْكِ. Iman purifies you from shirk. And the root of this iman is ilm. Yani ilm and the knowledge purifies you from shirk. Tahara. This is one. From Iman that purifies you from shirk. See, we have a hadith al-sharif which is narrated by ulama from the Amma as well as the Khassa, where Rasulullah said to Amirul Mu'mineen, La yuhibbuka illa mu'min wa la yubghiduka illa munafiq. Sahih Tirmidhi, you find this hadith as well. One of the Sihah as-Sitta. Rasulullah says, Ya Ali, nobody loves you except that he's a mu'min, and nobody hates you except that he's a munafiq. Yani, the love of Amirul Mu'mineen is a character of Iman. The love of Amirul Mu'mineen is a character of Iman. And Sayyidah Fatima al-Zahra in her khutbah says that Iman purifies you from shirk. And over here Rasulullah says that the character of Iman is the love of Imam Ali. So when you put together these statements, yani the love of Imam Ali purifies you from shirk. Ya Ali, every action that is related in regards to your love for Amirul Mu'mineen makes you stronger in your Iman and purifies you from shirk. This is fiqh of hadith. Your love and your affiliation for Sayyid al-Shuhada purifies you from shirk. Because the word here is what? So look at the word Sayyidat Nisa al-Alameen is using. فَجَعَلَ اللَّهُ الْإِيمَانَ تَطْهِيرًا لَكُم مِّنَ الشِّرْكِ. Iman is a form of tahara from shirk. One form of Iman is your affiliation with Imam al-Hussein. Again, in the ziyarah of Imam al-Hussein, which you recite in Sha'baniyah, look at what the Ma'soom Imam says. When you address Imam al-Hussein, you say, وَأَشْهَدُ أَنَّكَ طُهْرٌ طَاهِرٌ مُطَهَّرٌ Min tuhrin tahirin mutahharin. In one sentence, the Ma'soom Imam addresses Imam al-Hussein by using the derivatives of the word tahara 10 times. Yani, Ya Imam al-Hussein, you are pure and you purify others. Tahara. Wa ashhadu annaka tuhrun tahirun. And Sayyidah Fatima al-Zahra says, فَجَعَلَ اللَّهُ الْإِيمَانَ تَطْهِيرًا لَكُم مِّنَ الشِّرْكِ. Iman is a tahara, purifies you from shirk. And over here Imam al-Sadiq says, Ya Imam al-Hussein, Inta Ya Aba Abdullah, you are tahir. Meaning that your affiliation with Imam al-Hussein purifies you from shirk. And you look at the example of this dunya and this dunya. People have come into the religion, have purified themselves from shirk, have entered into the religion of Tawheed through their love and their azah for Sayyid al-Shuhada. This is what Imam al-Sadiq says, Ashhadu annaka tahirun, tuhurun, tahirun, mutahhar. Not only are you pure, mutahhar, but you purify people. And the same thing with Sayyidah Fatima al-Zahra. Your love for Sayyidat Nisa al-Alameen, your affiliation with Sayyidat Nisa al-Alameen purifies you from shirk, because one of her titles is At-Tahira. These majalis that you hold and this attendance that you have for Sayyidat Nisa al-Alameen, we do not understand its value, brothers and sisters. This value we will understand on the day of judgment, when you come here to honor the daughter of the Holy Prophet. Hadith al-Sharif mentions that on the day of judgment, when people have been, where people are raised in the mahshar and they are in their coffins, and the flames of hellfire are bursting in front of them, and on the other end there is Jannah, but they have no idea whether they will be allowed to enter into this Jannah or not, at a time where the Quran says that even the young child, his hair would become white due to the grief and the heaviness of the day of judgment, the intensity of the accountability when you need to be accountable for every action that you have performed in this dunya. People are hayran. in a state of confusion and panic and fear. In this state, the Imam says that an angel, Jibreel, will call out and he will say, where is Fatima, the daughter of Rasulullah? Imam as-Sadiq says that Sayyidat Nisa'il Alameen will come into the mahshar. Jibreel will command the entire creation to lower their head in honor of Sayyidah Fatima az-Zahra. People will lower their heads, including the Anbiya. This is Fatima coming into the mahshar. She shall come in a divine camel surrounded by 70,000 angels and Hurul Ain. She will come to the foot of the arsh of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say to her, oh Fatima, enter into Jannah. The first one to enter into Jannah is Fatima. Sayyidat Nisa'il Alameen will take a step. She turns around. She hesitates to enter into Jannah. Ajib. She hesitates to enter into Jannah. Jibreel calls out and says, oh Fatima, oh daughter of Rasulullah, why do you not enter into Jannah? She says, oh Allah, I wish for my worth to be understood today. Because in the dunya, nobody understood the worth of Sayyidah Fatima az-Zahra.